In this video, I'm going to show you how to use Zoom to share your screen. Hi there, EduMarketers. It is Ginger Bell, best-selling author of The EduMarketer and founder and CEO of the EduMarketing Academy and EduMarketing, your full-service media production and content production agency. So in this episode, I'm going to show you how to use Zoom to show your screen. And there's a lot of different ways that you may be able to use showing your screen in your job. You may have to go through a walkthrough of particular content. You may have to go through training someone, or maybe you're showing a borrower how to upload their information for a file, going through filling out an application. Anything that you have that you're showing someone online how to use something is a great way to use Zoom to show your screen. Now you can use it in two different ways. First, you can actually just do it live and you can walk people through and you can have a conversation, whether you're doing it with a group or with just one-to-one. The other thing you can do is to be able to record a video. So if you have something that you're doing over and over again, maybe a process that you're repeating. So for example, in the mortgage industry, you have someone that needs to upload their income documentation. You can actually use Zoom, record a how-to video showing your screen, showing them how to do that, and then record that video to use to send out to them. So whether you're sending it out through BombBomb or through your CRM or attaching it to an email or sending it as a text, having a produced video can help to streamline your process, especially if there's something that's a repeatable action that you're using over and over again. So let's get started, and we'll begin by logging in to Zoom. So the first thing that you'll do is log into Zoom, your account, and you're going to start a meeting. And you can start a meeting either with showing your video or not showing your video. It's completely up to you. The next thing you're going to do is on your Zoom dashboard, you're going to click on Show Screen. If you have two screens, then you're going to have a choice of showing screen 1 or screen 2. And so decide which screen you'll be concentrating on, and then go ahead and show that screen. Okay, so for the example of showing a screen, I'm going to show you how to log into our EduMarketing agency. So you're going to start at our site, edumarketing.com, that's edumarketing.com, and you're going to click on Log In. And from there, you're going to log in with the email and password that you used when you set up your account. Once you're logged in, you're going to come to the dashboard. And in the dashboard, you'll see under My Library all of the courses and content that are included or that you've purchased as part of EduMarketing. And from there, you can see, you can click on View. Here I'm going to show you, this is one of our CARES Act EduMarketing toolboxes that we have for the mortgage industry. You can see the video content that we've produced in here. Just to give you an idea on what that is, then clicking on that. And these are the steps you're going to go through when you're showing someone how to do whatever it is that you're showing them. So make sure you're walking them through the steps, telling them where to navigate. So for example, in this, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to click on Play the Video. The next thing you're going to do is to click on Downloads. And in this package, we have downloads of scripts and videos that someone can use. And then you'll walk them through the steps. So here you're going to open up the document. Now, in this case, it's opening up into my other screen. And so one of the things you'll want to do once it's opened is to pull it over into your first screen. So for example, this is a Word document. It opened on my other screen because I have two screens. So I'm going to bring it over here and I'm going to go through this right here. So remember, whatever that one screen is, you're showing that screen. Now, if you're walking through how to do something online and sharing your screen with someone live, then you're going to have a conversation with them and you can go through whatever steps, make sure I answer any questions. If you're using this to record a video, what you want to do is to make sure, walk through all your steps. Step 1, step 2, step 3, whatever it is as far as navigating your site. And then when you get to the end, then you want to make sure and close out your video. And so you want to close it out with, this is Ginger Bell, and I've been showing you the steps to use Zoom to show your screen. Thanks for watching. And if you're doing a YouTube video, make sure you tell them, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're doing this as a how-to video and it's something they're going to be sending to them, then you want to make sure and do your follow-up actions. So it might be something like, thanks for watching this video. This is Ginger Bell. Please contact me if you have any additional questions. However it is you're going to close it out, make sure you're closing out your video. Once you have completed that, if you're recording a video, and for the purpose of going through this, the next steps I'm going to go through is to show you what to do when you're recording that video. So the first thing you want to make sure when you're sharing your screen and you're going to record a video is that you are actually recording. And so in your Zoom settings, make sure that you are recording your meeting. And once you do that, then you know you're recording. Once you've walked through all the steps and shown everything that you want to and closed out your video, told them your call to action, then you're going to end your video. And it's just as simple as clicking on End Meeting. The next thing that will happen is Zoom will then save your meeting file into a folder, or it'll save it into the cloud. I recommend saving into your folder on your computer because the file storage in Zoom is limited and they clean that out, so you may lose a file. And so I just always like to set my default onto a setting as far as where the information goes in Zoom that always just goes to my Dropbox folder. So I recommend doing that as well. And that is done in your settings. So you want to make sure and click on your Zoom settings and go to your account, click on your settings, and then go to recording. And then under recording, then you'll be able to see a drop down of where you're going to save that file at. And if you set it up as a default, then it's always going to go to that, so you don't have to worry about it. So save your file, and what's going to happen is Zoom is going to convert that file. And so Zoom is recorded in a different file format, and it needs to convert that file, so it's an MP4 file. Once it's converted that, then you have an MP4 file, and you can go on and take that file, you can upload it into BombBomb and use it, or you can send it out by an attachment, or you can send it in a text. I recommend taking those files out of your Zoom folder, renaming them, and organizing them into an order as far as how you're using it. Let's say, for example, you're going through the process of creating a how-to in the mortgage industry as far as step 1, completing an application. Step 2, uploading your documentation. Step 3, ordering your appraisal. Then I recommend setting those steps up in your files so you have access to those videos to easily use those. And we'll go through setting up files and how to be able to use those and editing your MP4 file in another video. But I just wanted to be able to share with you how to use Zoom to show your screen. So those are the steps that you need in order to be able to use Zoom to show your screen. The first thing to do is to make a list of all the areas in your job, in your business, where you are showing your screen or giving instructions online. And then just start recording those videos. You know, if you take a Saturday and say, hey, I'm going to go through this, I'm just going to go through the steps, I'm going to record a bunch of different videos that I can use, then you'll have that done and you can use them over and over and over again. But Zoom is a great way to use your screen to be able to show someone how to do something, and I hope this helped you in your business. Hey, if you're still struggling on how to use Zoom, then shoot us an email. We're happy to help out, and we have some great plans to be able to help you set up your Zoom and to go through the steps as far as using it to show your screen. So thank you for tuning in. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. This is Ginger Bell, and you have been tuning in to the EduMarketer. Now, let's go EduMarket.